Let's head back to the voicemail of Truth and Reason.
What's happening there? It's your boy Cardiac Kid back with another one. So let me ask, what do Myles need to accomplish for him to win NFL MVP? I do believe baseline is they got to make the playoffs, of course. I think that's baseline. But, with them making the playoffs, what do Myles do individually to be the first player since I don't know when to win an NFL MVP? Thank you, and have a nice day.
As always, appreciate all the voicemails. Wow, so Brady's talking about MVP, not necessarily Defensive Player of the Year. Breaking the sack record, what do you think? What kind of crazy things would thrust him into that conversation?
I will say, of all the years where maybe a non-quarterback could break through and do it, this probably is one of them. I think we have seen no quarterback has really emerged as an obvious candidate. There's a lot of guys playing good football, but there's not that clear front runner that jumps out ahead. So let's go through the hypothetical. I think you have to maybe win the AFC North still, beat Pittsburgh this weekend, win a couple games going forward, maybe somehow get Cincinnati in Cincinnati the last game of the season. If not, still certainly make the playoffs, be a wild card team. And then, I think he has to break the sack record as a defensive player to actually get the MVP. So, just that easy accomplished list right there. That's all it'll take. Defensive Player of the Year, though, I think a wild card bid and 20-plus sacks, he's probably the front runner. He should be the front runner right now, regardless, frankly.
Yeah, the one thing is if they win a playoff game or two, it's probably going to be because of the defense at this point. So that, those are the kind of things that if this team wins a couple playoff games and he kind of is front and center and you see him dominating playoff games, I guess that's another thing that could factor into it.
Sure. Yeah. I mean, primetime games, everyone's watching and you're taking over. And the reason why your team is winning, that's how you win those narrative-driven awards. Yeah. No, it's like I said, it really isn't a year where we have, a 2019 Lamar Jackson, a Mahomes-type performance, just clearly so far ahead of everybody else. There's some good quarterback play, but, those guys, Tua was the hot name for a little bit, then he fell back down to earth. Like, every kind of guy who's gotten in that position, I think has fallen back down. So, I guess it's not as crazy as it sounds coming out. But Defensive Player of the Year, I think, it's kind of, I would say right now, him, a little bit of T.J. Watt. Danielle Hunter's been good sack-wise, but I don't think he would get in that conversation. And then non-edge rushers, I don't know if there's a corner that really stands out to the level that requires it's a small list right now, and I think he's at the top of it.